Hello. I know it's been rather spontaneous. But so I don't expect anyone to tune in. But Daytona 500 has been postponed until tomorrow. So I figured, you know what? Let's just do some Daytona racing on our own. And you see it in the title, or rather in the thumbnail. We're gonna do the 1997 Daytona 500. That was the year before. As you can see here in the background, the Cup 98 mod menu. Before Dale won the Daytona 500, there was the year where he had his flip. He was winless in 97, so yeah, I just figured, you know what? Let's do this. It's gonna be a short stream. Might get some other racing in as well. So we're gonna do a 25% race, 50 laps. I don't know, we don't need any practice any of that nonsense. 99% AI difficulty, if that interests you at all. Realistic weather. Let's go. Oh fucking hell, it's cloudy. Nice one. Okay. Let's just quickly qualify here. Doing a 25% race just for the simple reason of, you know, maybe I'll do another race. Maybe not at Daytona, maybe at, I don't know where. Later on in the stream, but we'll see. First we gotta qualify here. Our Good Wrench Chevy number 3 car. And that's about where Dale flipped in this race in real life with, I don't even know what it was, 20 to go maybe? Something along those lines. 2 laps of quali in. And then straight to the race. Hopefully we can win it. Right, we're hitting the rev limiter. That's not good.
Just be nice and smooth here on this first 1 and 2 turn here on the first lap.
Okay. The gear's a little bit too short for that. But let's do this again. And spin. All right. So now we should be able to, yeah, should be able to reach the same speeds we would reach if we had our rev limit, our gears a little bit shorter than that, because otherwise we would hit the rev limiter if we have the gear as short as I wanted it to have, actually. Stay hydrated, folks, it's always important. Let's see. Bumped up the tire pressure. Oh, there are actually 2 people watching right now. Wow. Didn't expect that.
Just be nice and smooth here on this first 1 and 2 turn here on the first lap.
Okay, we're still close to the limiter, but we're not hitting the chip, so that's good. We're doing a almost 190 into 1 on that first lap here. Qualifying at the Daytonas. We're close to the chip. 189. God dang it, I almost spun it again. Hello, Jose.
Give me 1 more good hard lap, man. 1 more good hard lap.
To 189.072. Almost hitting the chip. 10th fastest at the moment. RCR actually got the pole in this race in 97 with Mike Skinner, who was a rookie. And didn't get along very well with Dale Earnhardt. Because Dale didn't like... Oh, then we hit the chip. Because Dale didn't really like having a teammate, apparently. But, yeah. Now has dropping down to 19th. 21st on our lap. So we end up 13th quicker, okay. Yeah, we were just barely, we were just barely scraping it. Barely scraping it. But it's a nice day, it seems like. Let's have a look at the qualifying results then, shall we? Josh's favorite driver of all time ever in any category of motorsports is on pole position. Front Row Joe. That's his actual nickname. Then we got Terry Labonte, the defending Winston Cup champion in 97. Dale Jarrett, Jeff Burton, Mark Martin, so a couple of Fords. Ricky Rudd, also a Ford. Bobby Labonte, Kenny Schrader, Ricky Craven, who finished third in this race, IRL. Hello, Ash. How are you? I got Teddy Musgrave, Morgan Shepherd in the one car. Last year, the one car wasn't a DEI car in 97. Brett Bodine, myself, Kenny Wallace, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Spencer, Booby Hamilton, Ernie Irvin in his final year with Yates Racing. Yeah, we got a couple of favorites up here. That's right. That's right. Remember, Ash's favorite driver is Dale Jarrett of all time, ever. Where were we? Ernie Irvin, Rusty Wallace, Mike Skinner, rookie driver. Yeah, rain delays today. The race was supposed to start in, I don't know, 3 hours? German time, I think. And yeah, they moved it to Monday, to tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 10 p.m. in the morning, 10 a.m. in the morning for me. So I won't be able to watch it because... No, wait, I'm stupid. I'm a donkey. Yeah, no, the race is actually it's 10 p.m. at night. No. Yes, 10 p.m. at night for me. So I will be able to watch it. Because it's raining in Daytona Beach for pretty much the whole weekend, and so they can't race. Right, well, Mike Skinner, rookie driver. Derek Cope, Dick Trickle, Johnny Benson, Sterling Marlin, Loy Allen Jr., Wally Dallenbach, John Andretti, Steve Grissom, Bill Elliott, Jeremy Mayfield, Jeff Bodine, Michael Walter, Ward Burton, Hut Strickland, DW. Man, Josh drove us yesterday. I got Robert Presley, Carl Petty, Dave Marcus, Greg Sachs, Lake Speed, Robbie Gordon, Bobby Hillen Jr. Last time, the 500 only had 42 starters, or less than 43 starters, until 2016, actually. It was 1997 when they only had 42 drivers, for some reason.
I'm Staff
Here we are.
Sergeant with the soldiers of the 1st Cavalry Division. Gentlemen, start your engines!
A couple of phone card sponsorships ahead of us there. The Cruise in America phone card and the Close Call phone card cars. Last year for the Ford Thunderbird, by the way. Ford Thunderbird. In full-time competition. '97 was a fun year. I mean, Dale Jarrett was 14 points behind Jeff Gordon, and Mark Martin was 46 points behind Jeff Gordon in championships. So it was a pretty close championship fight. I think Dale Earnhardt finished 4th, even though he didn't win a single race. He was still as consistent as fuck, and he had this scary moment where he
Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to
passed
the green.
out during the pace laps at Darlington.
Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready.
That for the 97 season. And obviously, the flip at the Daytona 500 green flag is out. We're getting away slowly here. But we're coming up to speed. Restart gear, trademark. That's something on this channel that happens a lot, that I have really short gears because I'm really good at restarts
Still
at the
there.
play tracks.
Still outside.
So we don't flip. Pretty much the only goal I have. Not flip. Oh, come on. Craven, get the move on. It's actually funny that Joe Nemechek's on pole because he actually failed to qualify for this race in real life, and then Felix Abatis bought Phil Barkdahl's car and put Joe in that one. Lap 1, we're up to 9th. Running in the top 10, that's what we want to do. 1997 was also the final year Ricky Rudd won 2 or more races. He won 2 at Brickyard Farm in New Hampshire, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know. Let's actually check. Okay, we got. Okay, we have to make a 2-stop race out of this. Yep, 2-stopper. I don't know if we're going to take tires. Definitely going to take tires in the second stop. Or one of the stops. Well, maybe tires on stop 1 and then go all the way. Don't know. Oh, hello, Jeff Burton. This is old Daytona. You're going to see this in a couple of laps. There's going to be a lot of room between those cars, and the whole field's going to be spread out, and you can really do some slingshot moves if you time it, and you have to time it. You can do some really good slingshot moves. And since I'm driving this Dale Earnhardt, I'm the master at Daytona. But so I'm Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, I mean Dale was great. Dale was a great driver, and obviously we remember him today. Since 23 years today, it sadly passed. So we also kind of honor the legacy of Dale Earnhardt here today. Yeah, he was a great driver, especially like just look at his final win at Talladega in 2000. Second to last win at Atlanta in 2000. Bristol 1999. I can go on. And you have to remember, he was doing that, especially the races I told you about now. He was 47 in 1999, and he was 48. No, he was actually 48 in 99 and 49 in 2000 when he won those races. And he was pushing 50, and he was as good as he could be, you know. Yeah, but Jose, the rev light being on here right now, you can see we're not hitting 7,000 on the tachometer, so it's fine. The rev light's going to blink all day long, and then we're going to be fine. I've tested it. I hope it's not going to blow. Yeah, but the weather is pretty cool, so engine shouldn't blow up. Should be good. There, Mark Martin had a run going on there.
Good job, buddy. Take a look at your temps for me.
I just realized I don't see my temperature lights with the wheel on. No, it's not gonna go bang bang. Actually, I'm gonna have to disable the wheel. Because otherwise I don't see my temperature lights. And I kind of need to see them, you know, in case the car's cooking or we're losing pressures or something like that. Okay, now you can see, that's what I'm talking about. You can build runs. You just have to be patient. That's what I like about this version of Daytona. It's called Daytona 1990. I did some tweaks to the AI because they were too fast to just keep up. But some tweaks to them. It's probably it's slowly become my favorite version of Daytona because I'm just in a mid to late 90s phase right now. So yeah, I just have a lot of more appreciation for this kind of plate racing. For everything. Also installed the 90s sound pack, and I think it sounds good. sounds raw, you know, like
Still outside.
it just sounds like a I don't know, it's just thundering. We got a good run here on the inside.
Still there.
And Joe Nematode's gonna switch down here to pole sitter. Still gotta be a little bit careful I don't run into anybody.
Still there.
Okay, now look at these guys just running away. That's also a thing that happened in the 90s a lot.
Still outside.
You have people just driving off of you, or a group of cars just driving off.
Still outside. Still there.
Bonnie gonna run there on the outside.
All clear.
Latch onto him and
Outside.
no, I don't have. I actually don't have iRacing.
Still there.
Because I don't. Yeah, I just.
There.
Why should I pay 11 million bucks a year for,
Still outside.
you know, something I can have for free? Because the only thing I would race on iRacing would be NASCAR, and so I, you know,
Clear high.
don't see the point in getting it. Okay. No, that. I didn't want to get the run here.
Outside.
So now I gotta lift to not run into Bobby Labonte. I'm just washing up the racetrack there a little bit, pushing
Still
the
outside.
10 car wide.
Still outside. Still there.
Okay, we're gonna see some pit stops in about 5 laps. I kinda don't want to have anybody on my outside, so I can move up the racetrack. Okay. I actually just want to show you something real quick. Just look at this. Just look at this field. Just look at how spread out it is. That's old Daytona, and that's what I feel like is the most fun version of Daytona. For some reason, I don't know. It's just because you got room to work with. You can strategize, and it's just fun. You know, it's just fun. Anyway, let's move on. Got Dale Jarrett there out of line in front of us. To lift off there as well, but
Outside.
we still.
Still outside.
Now we got nobody behind us to push us. Gotta get the side draft off of Labonte. Maybe let's go down there and see if Morgan Shepherd can push me there a little bit. Which seems like he's able to do, yes. Look at the speed, look at the run.
Clear high. Nice smooth on the entry button. Don't flat your tires.
Up into the top 5 for the first time today. Can we pass Nemechek? I think we'll be able to.
Outside.
Maybe not.
Still outside.
Side draft Joe. Joe Mama.
Still outside. Still outside. All clear. Outside.
Almost moved up. That could have been trouble, but spotter was telling me there in time that there was Joe on the outside.
Clear high.
Okay, I knew that. It's pushing up a little bit. Let's see. Well, wait, I think there were some guys in pit lane even. I think I just saw somebody there. Yeah, there were guys, but I have nobody in my mirror anymore. There were guys in pit lane.
Inside. Keep digging.
We're just gonna move up to the high side.
Still there. Inside.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Still there. Inside. All clear.
I don't want to be involved in anything, you know, any shenanigans.
Still there. Inside.
Oh god dang it, maybe it wasn't the best idea. Cause now I don't have anybody to draft with me. Okay, well. And I'm actually not sure, but I think we'll try with 65% grill tape.
Put a small piece of tape and put it
And
in the grill. I want to cover up 3 inches on the left
we're
side.
not going to take any tires. Now we're probably going to come. Are they going to? No. They aren't.
No tires. No tires.
Okay, well, I'm actually... Okay, it doesn't seem to be a crash or anything. They just dropped back. I thought they were on pit lane, but they just dropped back. We just, as a group of 7 there, we're just faster than them. Okay, I didn't even realize that. There's the lap car of Bobby Hillen holding the people up. Okay, now they're coming in. We can see some guys there. Going to the high side.
You be ready, buddy.
I
Be ready to
almost
dive
made
right
contact
there.
with the wall there. We're gonna come in next time around.
Outside. Still out.
We're not gonna take any tires. Gonna add a small bit of tape on to our grill.
Outside.
Come on, Bobby Hamilton, move
Still outside.
and
Still outside.
yeah, just top it off with fuel and we'll see.
Still outside. Clear high.
So we'll speed coming out of pit lane.
Pit road speed 55. 3 miles a second. Leaders on pit road, buddy.
Beat stop.
Go, go, go. Dig, dig, dig. Go, 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 go. All the way to the left.
I don't know what Josh's issue is all the time.
3 miles a second.
I can get in and out of my pit stall perfectly fine. Right.
Get out there, go, go, go.
One more stop. See where we shuffle out. Here up here with a couple of fast cars, so that's good.
Leaders on pit road, buddy.
They were just so much faster getting up to speed. Any of these guys, but they're probably going to catch up with each other, and they're going to catch up with me then. So
Still there,
no point in really just, you know, trying to get ahead, but
Still there. Clear low, buddy.
taking all the positions I can. Pretty much.
You're doing an awesome job today, buddy. Keep
Up
the
to
pressure
before,
on.
there's
Standing, just keep
20
going,
car
get
into
it going.
36.
Keep digging.
They stay out for a little bit. So that means they can go a little longer on fuel. Apparently. But that, I think we can work together with Bobby Hamilton to catch the 6. Who's up ahead there? That's Mark Martin. And he should be the race leader. Or, what? I don't know. Was he in pit? I think he was in pit lane as well. I actually don't remember, but I mean, he had to have come down to pit lane by now, so he is definitely the race leader, and he's far ahead, but he's on his own, so we're gonna catch up with him.
That's my man right there. Go get him, baby. Doing great, bud.
Okay, we're in
Keep
P2.
doing
Mark
great.
Martin is the leader. Stay hydrated, folks. Yeah, we're closing in on it. We're closing in on it. We're not that fast because we're still, you know, we're only a draft of 3 cars. It's Ken Schrader, Bobby Hamilton, myself, but 3 cars in a draft in the drafting group is better than being alone. Example: Mark Martin, just up ahead. And I think the tape adjustment, just add a little bit of tape. That was it. Because as you saw, I had a little bit of trouble closing in on people, especially when we were single file. And so I think now that that teeny tiny less bit of drag is probably going to make the difference here. We're closing in on race leader Mark Martin.
Keep digging.
And some lapper ahead. It's a white car, so it might be Steve Grissom. Might also be Morgan Shepherd. I don't know who else is driving a white car this year. No, Jeff Purvis drove the white 12 Chevy, but he wasn't a Daytona 500, so it's not him. And check that, that's actually indeed Morgan Shepherd.
Outside.
And there we are past Mark Martin.
Clear high.
See if he go onto the apron. See if we can latch on to him, or if he can latch on to us. And go ahead. You can see 3 seconds back to the next best guy, and that's Bobby Hamilton, Joe Nemechek, Ernie Irvin, Johnny Benson, Darrell Waltrip, and Jeff Burton. First lap led in the books of the day.
Doing good.
Almost at halfway, by the way. That's good. Like the way this is going so far. Still have fuel in the tank for another 13 laps. So gonna pit probably in about 10, 11 laps for our final stop of the day. Hopefully. Well, it should be. You know.
Behind your toes on the flapper.
And put Morgan Shepherd a lap down. In just a couple seconds. His Richard Jackson owned Pont Ayak. Get some of the draft off of him.
Outside.
Get by him and hope the guys behind me are
Outside.
intelligent enough to make it past Morgan as well. Bobby Hamilton isn't. Look in the mirror. I'm on the apron. I shouldn't look at the mirror. I should look at the road ahead. A spotter's going to tell me if there's someone peeking on my outside or my inside. Hopefully. No, 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 Mark. You stay on the inside there. Behind me, on the inside. You can stay on the inside, but not ahead of me. Ash, you know, I'm driving Dale Earnhardt's car. There's nothing that can go wrong at Daytona, especially in a Daytona 500, you know, with Dale. It's not like he, I don't know, you know, it took him 19 years to win the race, you know, something like that, you know. It's not like he cut a tire down on the last lap. It's not like a seagull hit his radiator and slowed him down. You know, it's not like he was flipping upside down on the backstretch in 1997 and got out of the car, into an ambulance, out of the ambulance, back into the car, and finished the race with this car. It's not like that shit happens, you know. Yeah. By the way, we're just past. Oh, we're gonna pass halfway now, which is good. And we still got about 10 laps of gas in the tank. Okay, so it means we're gonna be able to make it. Ooh. I'm actually... Nah, we should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. On fuel. Yeah, 19 years longer than most drivers' careers. That's it. I mean... Dale's first start in the Cup Series was in 1975. Driving for... Ed, and I don't want to say his last name, just Google it, because I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. And his last start was obviously in 2001, so he's had a long-ass career. By the way, as we're on the fact of long-ass careers, have I mentioned Dave Marcus and the Daytona 500? His first race was the 1967 Daytona 500, and his last race was the 2002 Daytona 500. And he's made 32 Daytona 500s, if I'm not mistaken. No, 33 Daytona 500s, and 32 of them consecutively. Dave Marcus at Daytona was a love story. He never won it. I think he had only 4 wins or something like that in the late 70s and early 80s. But Dave Marcus, from 1967 through 2002, he was always there at Daytona trying to qualify. Didn't make the race in 2000, 2001, but made it in his final start in 2002 with RCR power under the hood. Probably a car that was built by RCR, but I don't remember the story behind that car exactly, so, you know. But yeah, Dave Marcus, definitely a legend of the sport. Legend of Daytona. Oh, I see there's some guys have catched up with me there, because I see a green car in my mirror, and that's Bobby Labonte. So the second group has drafted up to us. That's nice, some more competition. I like it. I like it. Have a look at the top 10 here. Okay, we got 7 drivers up here right now with us. Bonnie, Irvin, Hamilton, Craven, Nemechek, Martin, Spencer. No, Spencer's actually the last. Okay, there's seems to be a little group of Terry DeBonnie and Jimmy Spencer, and then Robbie Gordon. You know, closing out the top 10. Okay, I should concentrate now as the field slowly start to get back together. We should see pit stops soon again. But I think I'm gonna be able to make it on fuel. And I don't know about the AI. So I don't know about. Okay, well, let's just go left.
Put in left side tires, left side tires.
Okay. I see Craven's trying to look to my inside there. I like that. Okay, we're just gonna have a little with less than 20 to go. Let's just have a little sit rep. Let's just have a little sit rep here. Okay, that's our lead group. That's the lead group here. Yeah, you can see the field slowly starting to get, you know, still two groups, but they're getting back together here. So we got about, well, 15, 16 cars in the lead pack. And then obviously the rest. Okay. Okay. You can see I'm starting to get a little bit sloppy. Mark, I'm sorry. What did not happen? I was waffling along, and I don't. Do you mean Dave Marcus is run the Daytona 500 or what? I'm sorry, buddy. Should see some gas peeling off right now, or start to peel off. Yeah, okay, we're gonna come in. Earnhardt's bad luck at Daytona did happen. It did. Just look it up. I think it was 93 when his car was literally hit by a seagull, and he that basically forced him out of the race. I think he continued, but he was slow. God dang it! Concentrate, buddy. Concentrate. I can hear Richard Childress yelling in my ear. Just concentrate now. Concentrate. You ain't losing this one. It's the worst Richard Childress impression ever. Okay, we should be able to. Yeah, okay. Alright. Sorry, I was, I was a bit confused, I guess. Yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, we're gonna kind of. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna come into that. We're gonna come in, and I think we should be able to make it, just barely, but I think we should be able to make it then. And let's go with 4 tires then, apparently, because.
Your road speed 55, 3 miles a second.
Well, I'm gonna fuel the thing up.
Fill it up with fuel. Caution down, caution down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Keep digging, come on. Caution down for debris. Watch for a lot of brake rotor parts and stuff up.
Gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. There's a caution now.
The pace cars and the triangle. Go, 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 dig, 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 go, 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 go. All the way to the last line. Dig, buddy. Caution is out, buddy. Caution is out. Roll out the throttle. Line up behind the 99.
I don't know. We're gonna shuffle out.
Get out there, go, go, go.
I don't even know what happened. But I have to get past the pace car, or? I think I am. Okay, I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened. Okay, I'm literally just coming in and there's a caution. For what? There's literally... There's nothing happening on track. Fuck. I'm I don't fucking know what happened there. There's literally a debris caution being called. That's the first time at Daytona I've had a fucking phantom debris caution. Right as I'm driving as Dale Earnhardt in his 19th try at the cursed race, you know?
The road is closed, but
What's the fuck? I mean, but we didn't enter a closed pit. We were in pit lane after it was closed, so I think we should be fine. Because that doesn't happen a lot when I'm racing, so I don't know. I don't know the procedure, but I think we should be fine. I think we should, you know, shuffle out where we are right now. Or the pace car just disappeared. Like, where the fuck is it?
nice and easy, bud. Nice and easy.
Oh shit.
Line up behind the 10. Big ring on the backstretch.
Oh shit. Okay, we got slide. Okay, we don't have a lot. We don't have damage. Just slide.
Pit road will be open this time. One in the fence in the pit. There's a stand on the backstretch.
Okay, let's just see what happened on the backstretch there, and I'm just gonna move down here just to be safe, just to not get run into. Okay, I want to see what the fuck has been going on there. Well, first off, I didn't see that these guys were up there, and so I see them slowing up, and you know, there's Jimmy Spencer just meow. Rocketing through them, but let's see what happened there on the backstretch. Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad. Morgan Shepherd in that as well. Oh, so these guys just slowed up, and then Ted Musgrave, I think, just pile drives into him. So we're gonna see. Yep. Oh god dang it. Okay, let's just have a look at this from Ted Musgrave's onboard, because I don't think he even saw them. So Ted Musgrave, he's just trying to catch up with the pace car. He's just going along, same as I did. And oh wait, he saw them. He doesn't even attempt to slow down. He doesn't even attempt to slow down. What was Musgrave doing there? He didn't even attempt to slow down. What the fuck?
There's a stand in the pit.
Alright. We just got a couple of cars ahead of me. No damage, so I think we should be good. To P6, Bobby Hamilton, the leader, from Ricky Craven, Jimmy Spencer, Terry Labonte, Derek Cope. Can I pass? Oh yeah, actually. No, I have to line up behind the 10. He's a lap down, but got 31 cars left on the lead lap, and there are a lot of guys, you know. Yeah, Ricky Rudd is 40th. He is a lap down, indeed. So, yeah, let's just try to find the pace car. It hasn't disappeared yet. I'm actually, right now, I'm a bit anxious that I might get hit by someone. Because we're looking for the fucking pace car, and I don't know where it is, and we're going full speed here. Going for our gears. There's Bobby Labonte going, Terry Labonte going fast. Okay, so these guys are all pretty much on the tail end of the lead lap. ahead of us there. There's the pace car. Finally, we found it. See where we're actually... Okay, we're down to P9. I have no idea. I have no idea. That caution just came out at the worst possible time. It's good for us because we can save fuel. Now we're pretty much safe on fuel. But, Joe Nemechek out, Steve Grissom, Carl Petty. That Musgrave's still running, even though he just didn't use his fucking brain. Just pile drove into the 19. So these are all cars who are lapped down, and these are all cars who are on the tail end of the lead lap. Ahead of me there, Ricky Craven is the race leader from Jimmy Spencer, Robbie Gordon, Bobby Hamilton, Terry Labonte, Eric Cope, Ernie Irvin, and Jeremy Mayfield. So we have to navigate lap traffic and these guys. Yeah, that was certified. That wasn't even. That was just Art. He didn't use his brakes. That's the thing. He didn't even. He saw these guys. There was no attempt of even slowing down. I didn't hear him lift at least once. We just pow into the poor rear end of Loy Allen Jr. And 13 laps to go. We might get the one to go next time by, because we finally sorted the fucking field out. After it seemed to be 50 laps of going around and trying to find the pace car. So, he was a fucking kamikaze racer, that's for sure. So please just give me the one to go, and see what happens. I think we can win this race, but you know, the caution just came out at the worst possible time, and the thing is, I don't even know.
One to go this time, bud. Okay, here come your lap cars inside. It's gonna be a lot of chaos up front here, so just be ready.
I don't even know for what fucking reason the caution came out. It was literally a phantom caution that trapped a lot of these cars lap down. I don't know. Let's hope these lap cars are somewhat fast and don't ruin my race. Because if that caution just ruined my race, first off, Ash, you jinxed it. Second, this is a certified Earnhardt at Daytona moment. Or we're on a good way to make this race a certified Earnhardt at Daytona 500 moment. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I just hope we can clear those lap cars, but I think there are some fast cars in there. Then again, Ricky Rudd, he's got some damage. I don't know. I don't know. We got still 12 laps to go. You know, hopefully it's going to be a last caution. You know, if not, but then again, you know what they say, caution's breed caution, so. Let's just hope for a good run here. A good last 10 laps. Hopefully can drive this thing home here.
Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green.
Okay, guys, let's get ready.
Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. We're getting away slowly here.
Inside. Still there. Outside.
Oh, nice. We got the inside.
Still there.
Perfect.
3 wide.
Perfect.
Outside. Outside.
Just gonna get past these guys there.
Outside.
And,
Still there. Still there.
should be good. We're still in this one. We're still in this one.
Still there.
There's someone slowing the field up there.
3 wide. 2 of them outside. 3 wide. 2 of them outside.
Okay, we made it past a couple of them lapped cars.
Outside.
Coming up on 10 laps to go,
Clear. Outside.
and we are looking good.
Clear.
Just navigate the lap traffic.
Still outside. 10 laps to go. This time by 9 to 12.
Just navigate, keep a cool head, and
Still outside.
we'll be in victory lane, hopefully.
Two of them outside. Outside. Get that rhythm, man. Let's go get these boys. 3 wide. 2 of them outside. Still outside. Clear high.
Okay. I don't know, it's a, okay, 25 is the race leader. Everyone else is lap down.
Outside. Still outside.
Okay, they're slowing up there.
Still outside. Keep digging.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, this is definitely winnable.
Be on your toes with these flappers. Still outside.
That's the race lead.
Clear high. That was a veteran move right there,
Just
buddy.
keep
That
him
was
behind me.
awesome.
Just keep him behind me.
Great job.
9 to go. We got this. Keep him behind for a long time. There before the second stop there. Let's clear the lap traffic. We can use the lap traffic as a pick. A year early, but we can use them as a pick.
Outside.
Passing at 29, Robert Presley, clean air now.
Outside. Outside. Clear high.
And they're holding them up. They're holding them up. They're slowing them down. That's good. That's what we want to see. Just build the distance. Just build the distance. Craven's still the second spot, it seems like. Almost half a second back. 8 to go. We got this. We got this. I'm just gonna pull that thing up here. All these green names don't matter. They're laps down. Okay, we can see Ricky Craven now. He's in line there somewhere, but he needs someone to push him to make a pass. And we got Terry Labonte coming up. I don't want Rusty Wallace to make anything stupid here. He's the lap car. You don't. Rusty, but okay, Labonte is on pit lane. Okay. Right. Okay, car, don't tighten up on me here on entry. Don't do that now. You know what? I'm just going to disable that. Just fully concentrate. Don't want to know what lap we're on. Don't want to know, you know, that the interval. Don't want to know nothing. I just want to drive. Okay, Craven's there. Craven's there. I can see him in my mirror. There's no one. Look out for that seagull. I will. Also gonna look out for that blown tire. A piece of debris who is which has cost Dale the 500 just 7 years ago. At this point in time, which you know, led to Derek Cope's underdog win. Now it's Jeremy Mayfield behind us in the 37 machine. Mike Cranfus.
5 to go.
5 to go. Okay.
Trying to take care of it.
We got this. We got this. Car's driving fine. It's good. And I'm still standing on my opinion. That piece of tape we added there in the first stop, that was what made the difference. What made it that tad bit faster and that tad bit faster that we needed. Nobody around me. Just a 37. We gotta just lock it down and park the bus in the bottom lane through the corners, and then just block him. Just block him. They're gonna go high on exit there. There's someone who blew up. No caution. That looked like Morgan Shepherd, who had also been driven into by Ted Musgrave, or got Loy Allen pushed into him. Sorry to chat, if anybody is just writing something in chat, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to read it after the race. Because I want to win this. I want to win this Dale Earnhardt at Daytona. Look into my mirror pretty much the whole straightaway. I just parked the bus. Park the bus. That's all we gotta do. I can hear Richard yelling in my ear, and I don't even know who was crew chief in Dale Earnhardt in '97. Wasn't Andy Petrie and wasn't Larry McReynolds yet, so I don't know. Gil Martin maybe? I don't think it was Kevin Hamlin yet, so I don't know. But I can hear my crew chief. I can hear not Larry Mag. I can hear whoever is my crew chief. And I can hear Richard Childress yelling in my ear, Dale, keep it calm. You got this, buddy. You got this.
2 to go at the line. Stay after.
2 to go. I think for some reason there's some distance between me and whoever wants to challenge me for the lead. For some reason, I'm taking that. Stay in the middle here. Got options to block the outside and the inside. We got the white flag in the air. One more time around at Daytona. One more time around.
Talking about, buddy. White flag.
To the outside, to the inside. Mirror drive. I want to see what Spencer is doing. I want to mirror that.
Inside.
I'm pushing up the racetrack. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
All
You
clear.
got to be kidding me.
Caution down, caution down, caution down. Keep digging, come on. The road is closed, bud. We ring, boys. Gonna need some stuff here. Talk to us, bud. You okay, buddy? Checkers, buddy. So we win together, we lose together. Just drop it. That work? Keep your chin up, dude. Just like Chad said, we're all in this together, man. Does everything look okay in the back? Fender work there, Chad. That work. You ready, guys?
Don't know what to say, guys. Don't know what to say. That's just Tim Earnhardt luck at Daytona. Let's see what happened there in that final lap. That was, yeah. Well, yeah, you said, yeah, front tires. It just, what's the last lap? I don't even know if Jimmy Spencer was a lap car, or if it was maybe Ernie Irvan or whoever wanted. I don't know. You can see the cars. It was sliding up pretty much all the way through the corners, and I mean, they just had the run build up. I mean, that they just, and then I entered the corner a little bit too high, and you can see it's just not turning. And then just try to you know, make anything happen, and then we even got airborne. We even got airborne and caused a big wreck here at the straight. Well, that's just Daytona for you. And that's just Dale Earnhardt luck at Daytona for you. I don't know what to say. We had this race in the back. We had it in the back. See where we finished. 22nd. Jimmy Spencer actually won the race. GG's to him. He did everything he had to do. Pretty much. GG's to my teammate Mike Skinner. Yeah, I mean, it's certified Earnhardt luck at Daytona. I'm honestly, I'm speechless, folks. I'm speechless.
55, 3 miles a second.
God dang it. I really thought we had this in the back, and 1990 repeated itself, sort of. With a taste of 1997 in it. We got airborne.
Good job today, guys. Good job. Drove your butt off, buddy. Good job.
It's disappointing, but that's what happens in racing. That's what happens sometimes, really. But we drove it to the end. We finished it. And the car's still running. There was victory lane. You can see there, up there. That's where we drove through. If I just kept it, you know, ahead of Spencer for just a little bit more. Tough luck. Tough luck, folks. That was the Daytona 500, everybody. The 95 one. Well, the 95 track and the 97 one. Race ends when the flag falls. You got it, buddy. You got it. That's just honestly, I don't I lost races at Daytona and Talladega before on the last lap, but I didn't lose them like that. I didn't lose them that late. So just tough luck, I guess. It's I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I'm happy at the way it went. Yeah, I mean, it's as I said again, I did everything I had to do, and you know, then again, I kind of kept history from, you know, being rewritten, because we see here that's just that's what's gonna happen next year, you know. But yeah, it's racing. I led it on lap 49, finished 22nd at the end of the day. But before I close this one, I just want to, because that's what you got to do, you know, go through the driver roster. So we're going to go through the 1997 driver roster that is included in this mod. We have Dale McCoward. That is his actual name, Dale McCoward, in the LH Waters Masters in Ford. We got Morgan Shepherd in the Cruising America Delco Remy car. Lance Hooper, who replaced Morgan Shepherd for the second half of the season, got new sponsorship and everything. Rusty Wallace, first year for that blue Miller Lite scheme. Obviously, Dale Earnhardt. Sterling Marlin in his final year for the Morgan McClure team. Terry Labonte, the defending Winston Cup champion. Mark Martin went winless in 96 and finished 46 points behind. I'm not sure, 46 points behind maybe in points in 97. Jeff Bodine, his final year as an owner driver in his own 7 car. That was the old Alan Kulwicki Racing team. Then we got Hut Strickland in the beautiful Circuit City number 8. We got Like Speed in the 9 car. Jeff Davis, who drove the 9 at Sonoma. The man, the myth, the legend, the Buckshot Jones made his first 2 starts, I think, in 97 in his family-owned team on the 00. Ricky Rudd in his own number 10. The last year that team was truly competitive. Brent Bodine in his own team, the ex-Junior Johnson outfit. The 11 car, the close call phone car team. 12 car Jeff Purvis ran on a part-time basis. I think they ran full-time in the Busch Series, but I'm not sure about that actually. We got Steve Park, another of those part-time drivers in that really good-looking Burger King car. DEI. Not a lot of people notice, but DEI started out as the number 14 team before they switched numbers with the Richard Jackson owned car and switched to number 1 for their full-time debut in 98. The Bud Moore racing team only made an attempt at Daytona and I think the second Charlotte race. At the helm of Greg Sachs. That white unsponsored machine. That's why they didn't go full-time that year, because they didn't have a sponsor. Ted Musgrave in the Family Channel Prime Star machine. Yeah, these sponsored, they still made it to Daytona. They still tried, We got DW in his last year with the Western Auto Parts America car. Failed to qualify for the first time since 1974, I think it was, in that year, and sold his team the year after. Bobby Labonte, first year in a Pontiac. In the number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac. We got actually Loy Allen, who started the year in the Remington Arms Ford for TriStar Motorsports. They got the sponsorship because Rick Mast, who we're going to see later, failed to qualify, and so they just moved the sponsorship over to that team. And Gary Bradbury, who drove the majority of the season in the 19 car for TriStar before they shut down. Gary Bradbury, also a very funny name. Great qualifier. Not that good in the races. Greg Sachs in the Rainier team. That was a team that Kaylee Abro, who just recently passed away. So rest in peace. Drove for in the 80s, which was a 28 car, and then they came back in 97, wanted to go full-time, but then Hardee's pulled their sponsorship in the early parts of the season, and the team just shut down again. Then we had Michael Waltrip in the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. We had Ward Burton in the MB&A Pontiac, the 22 car for Bill Davis. 23, Jimmy Spencer, who just beat me to the line at Daytona. This is the 23 car. Got a really interesting number placement, because number it goes pretty much all the way back to the rear tire. Good looking car, the Campbell car. Really like the little checkered flag scarf there on the hood, on the Camel. Then we got Geoff Jordan, who won the championship by 14 points over Dale Jarrett in 97. 25 car Ricky Craven, who started out really strong in 97 and then was injured at Texas, but finished third at Daytona in real life. We got Rich Bickle, another one of these names in the KFC car. Teammate to Darrell Waltrip. Ran a couple of races. I don't know which exactly, but he existed with the Colonel on the hood. We got Kenny Irvin Jr. making his first couple of starts in the Winston Cup in the David Blair owned car. I don't know. It's a mess. It's ugly. I don't like it. Ernie Irvan, final year. Literal Nerf car. Yes, but it looks shit. That's the 28 car. Ernie Irvin, fond year for him and that team. Before he moved over to 36. It says Jeff Green. That's actually Jeff Green's car because he drove the majority of the races, but Robert Presley started the year in that machine. In the Cartoon Network, number 29 Diamond Ridge Motorsports car. Johnny Benson, his final year for Bahari Racing. The first Pennzoil car. The OG Pennzoil car. Mike Skinner, a rookie in 1997. Got the Pink Panther on the car there. Okay. For some reason. We got Kenny Schrader in 33. For Andy Petrie. Todd Bodine in the Tabasco Fiasco. They did some part-time stuff in late 97, so that's why he's there. But obviously Tabasco Fiasco, that's, that's more famous for 1998 and what happened there. You got Derek Cope, first year for MB2 Motorsports. The only year Derek drove for that team. Jeremy Mayfield in the Kmart RC Cola car. It's a little bit of a mess, but it sort of kind of works. Sort of kind of. I just noticed it. It's got the Power Rangers up there. It's got the Power Rangers on the C-pillar. All right. Butch Gilliland, father of David Gilliland, who is the father of current Cup Series driver David Gilliland, and the 38 apparently is the Gilliland family number. That's one of the guys who ran the West Series combination races at Indianapolis and Sonoma with the Cup Series. You got Robbie Gordon in his rookie year, or what was supposed to be his full-time rookie year, just ran about half the schedule due to injuries and falling out with Felix Sabates, who owned that car. Steve Grissom in the 41 car for Larry Hedrick, the Kodiak tobacco machine. The 42, owned by Felix Sabates. The Bell South Chevy was the Coors Light car, which Kyle Petty drove and Joe replaced him. We got the Richard Petty owned number 43, the legendary Petty Enterprises car, driven by Bobby Hamilton. Then we got Kyle Petty in the great looking PE2 Racing, or PE2 Motorsports, don't remember. Pretty much his own number 44. I got Wally Dahlmack in the 46, also owned by Felix Sabates, First Union Chevy. Billy Stanrich with the weird Thunderbird lights put onto the car, and 11 million different sponsors on the car, because he's one of the back marker. He actually got J-Ski on the car there, because he's one of the back marker teams, so he needs everyone he can get on the car. They got Tim Steele, who also recently passed away, so also RIP to him. And the HS Dye Engineering Ford, 3-time ARCA champion, legendary ARCA driver, and made some attempts in that car. In 97 in the Cup Series, Dave Marcus and Realty Chevrolet, pretty much an R&D team for RCR and Dale Earnhardt, Mike Skinner. We got the 75, the aforementioned Butch Mock owned number 75, sponsored by Remington Arms, who failed to make the Daytona 500 and then moved their sponsor over to Loyal and TriStar Motorsports. Then we get Bobby Hillman Jr. in the 77 car, got replaced by Robert Presley in that machine, when Presley got fired from his ride at Diamond Ridge Motorsports. We got Gary Bradbury. He also drove for some races in the 78 car for Triad Motorsports, another one of these weird teams that just existed. They were around and then they weren't, and nobody really missed them. Billy Stanrich, again, he started the season in the 78 car, then got replaced by Gary Bradbury, and then obviously ran the rest of the season, or tried to run the rest of the season in his own 47 car, but this is Billy Stanrich's first ride of 97. Randy McDonald, don't know much about him, actually. I only know that this team is called Trix Motorsports. Moving on, the 81 of Kenny Wallace. Square D car. Second full-time year for that team, not the first one. They ran first full-time year was in 96. Dale Jarrett, who came close to winning a championship in 97 in the 88 car. For Robert Yates' teammate Ernie Irvin. Dick Trickle, legendary driver, because of his name, in the Junior Don Levy owned number 90 car. That's a good. It looks good. It really looks good. Got the 91, the spam car. That's also a little bit. There's a lot of stuff going on that machine. Um, but it kind of sort of works. Again, it's a lot, but it works. Kind of, sort of works better than the Nerf car we saw earlier, the 27 car. Mike Wallace drives that machine. Then we got with different sponsorship, but same paint scheme. That's the 91 of Kevin LePage when he made his first starts in the Cup Series before he LePaged the field. 92, teammate to Bill Elliott, Ron Barfield, ran some races 97. The New Holland Ford. Then we got Bill Elliott. In the McDonald's Ford. Legendary paint scheme, legendary team. Didn't win any races, but they were always looking one of the best looking cars year in, year out when they were around. Ed Barrier in the Sadler brothers, not to be confused with Elliott and Hermie Sadler. This car is owned by Earl Sadler and his brother. I don't know what that brother's name is, from Nashville. The 95 Chevy. I got David Green and the 96 car. Full time in Cup here in 97. Caterpillar Chevy before they went over to Ward Burton's 22 team in 99. Chad Little and the John Deere Pontiac, owned by what's his name? Greg Pollux. 97 team moved up from the Busch Series, got bought out by Jack Roush midway through the 97 season. 98, John Andretti, owned by Kel Yarbrough, won the summer Daytona race, and had a good run in 97 for that team standards, obviously. And finally, the 99 of Jeff Burton, the Excite Batteries car. Doesn't have the blue on the back here. It had the blue on the back there in 96. Looked a little bit better, but still a good looking car. Yeah, that's your 1997 car field for the Cup 98 mod. And yeah, folks, with that, I thank you for watching. And yeah, I just hope you had some enjoyment in the stream. And see you. Well, now I'll see you next, And yeah. Have a great day, have a great week, wherever you may be in the world, and goodbye.